Hey Mark, are you ready to record the show?
Hey buddy, get in here. It's Saturday morning. We gotta talk toys. How's it going, guys? If you're just checking in, we've been live for 45 minutes.
Man, what a show we had.
Man, it was great.
I'm spent.
So, yeah, it was a short one, but we appreciate you guys for joining us. And
thank you guys. Yep. See you next time.
Hey, we got it this week. We got it.
We're dialed in.
We're dialed in.
Dialed
in. Got everything going on.
That was our lost episode last week.
That was the lost episode. That's right. But we're dialed in. We got it going on. I'm glad didn't screw everything up this week.
Hopefully.
Man, how you guys doing? You doing good? You guys staying warm up there from like the mid going up?
Man.
No?
Mean. This cold is mean out there. I've got these icicles. They're like 4 feet long. Like if they fell, they could impale somebody, man.
Put your eye out.
And they're like girthy. Right, they're like, oh man, look at that. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. That's two handsome sons.
When I can't have your real head on my chest.
Right.
I have this one.
That's gonna be soon, right?
It's gonna be soon. Yeah, we're gonna be snuggling up. Big spoon, little spoon. Couple weeks.
Little spoon.
At Zolocon in Brian's basement. That's where we're going to be.
Oh, man. We may never want to come out.
That's right. That's right.
Just live there.
Let me check my notes. Today's show is all about hot toys. Greg and I rarely do hot toys on the show. I think you and I probably both get them fairly infrequently throughout the year. You know, a handful here and there. And we rarely unbox them on the show just because typically we're trying to like kind of speed through our unboxings to get to our double down. But today, what we're going to do is our double down and our unboxings are the same thing. We're going to unbox some hot toys. We're going to let that spill over into the double down. The double down, we'll do it, but the double down is just going to be some of our upcoming pre-orders for 2026 when it comes to 1/6 scale. I don't have a lot. You can see my whole 1/6 scale collections displayed behind me. I have just a handful.
Beautiful.
I got Superman and Crypto right there.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I got the
Robert that was Skeletron table. The Skeletron table.
Well, Skeletron. The it's right there. The Robo Skulls right.
Oh, okay.
Got the Robert Pattinson Batman right there, and then I've got behind my head, I've got the Wolverine from Deadpool and Wolverine, and then I got the Hano Studios brown suit Wolverine and the Hano Studios black suit Spider-Man. That's it. That's my entire 1/6 scale collection, and then I have the one that I'm going to be unboxing and talking about today next to me. But I do have some coming in 26. You have some coming in 2026. We're going to talk about that. That's going to be our unboxings and our double down. Why don't you say hello to everybody in our chat this morning?
Let's do this. We got J-Mac first. J-Mac, good morning, friends. Good morning, J-Mac. We got Brian Carr, stay warm, Mark and Greg. More for Greg. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Recon Rage, waking up early with us. Hope you had some coffee.
Enjoying that coffee. Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning, my man. Paul Morales. Hello, everybody. What's up, Paul? We got Mark. If we're not live by 11:02, send help. Yep. Do a wellness check. Wake us up. Jesse Marshall. I did that last Monday. I overslept. I woke up when I was supposed to be at work, which is like an hour from me, 45 minutes. Yeah.
Any negative repercussions from the supervisor?
No, I told my boss when I got there, I'm like, I'm so sorry. You know, I was going to come into your office and tell you I'm sorry. And she's like, nobody does that. Just go back to work. Don't worry about it. So I'm like, okay, thanks. But I took a shower. I had some breakfast. I'm like, I'm already late. I might as well just,
What's another 30 minutes?
Yeah, I might as well. Jesse Marshall says, good morning, everyone. My good buddy Omar, good Saturday morning, my friends. Working from home, unfortunately, today and watching my friends talk toys. Hey, you're making money. And that money is going towards food? No. Housing? Clothing? No. Nah.
Essentials. Yeah.
Toys. Yes. Absolutely.
Omar, got to be careful out there for them falling iguanas. Got to be careful, buddy.
Terrence says they're like crossing the streets and getting run over. What's going on? They need a crosswalk or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like here in Tallahassee, we have those crossing signs that says, caution, like deer could be, crossing the road. Down there, it's iguanas. They have little crossing signs for
take
iguanas.
it by the paw and walk it across the street. That's the right
you don't want to
thing
touch them. You don't want to touch them.
No.
The ones in Miami will pull a knife on you. You got to be careful.
Okay. That's fair. Yeah, we don't want that. Let's see. Jersey Shore. Good morning, Mark and Greg, and to the ambidextrous army. We got who's left? Who's coming up here? We got Jersey sending about 8 messages to all the blokes. Brad Carr, what's up, Jersey? We got Bill Veras. Sorry, thanks, Mark. Morning, y'all. Morning, Bill. Got New to Mythic saying, hey, friends. We got Andy is awake, ready. Hopefully is alert.
I got a good one for Andy today. He's probably going to get it, but he'd have to get it quick. It's a quick clip.
Okay. No one caught that Karate Kid, right? Like no one guessed that one.
Oh yeah, because I had already deleted the file.
You're not using that again, are you?
No.
Okay,
As a matter of fact, I totally forgot about it.
Like crap, I ruined it.
Now I have to wait a year before I
right. Yeah, exactly.
Give everybody time to forget about it.
Yes. And he says, you boys actually went live. That's right. Just for you, buddy.
We did.
And we got Kevin Hamilton. Hey guys, Saturday Morning Collector on screen at Kevbox Toys. What's up, man?
So
Hopefully,
dope, man.
I know, man. That's the dream. I would love to have a little shop. So that's cool, man. Congrats, Kevin. Always go check out his shop. Got Sig in the house from Nevada, Las Vegas, I believe. We got our handsome boy Guesagway, best guy in the world. We got Larry Hodge, Larry's Geeky World. Check out his YouTube. Good morning, fellas.
Shout out to Larry, man. He put me on to some dope deals this week. He hit me up and he was like, man, I got some Super 7 Ultimates I'm trying to move and just get out of here. Some Thundercats and some Silverhawks. So I took 2 Thundercats off his hands. So nice. Dude, I appreciate you so much, man. I appreciate it so much.
They're good prices too. I was kind of like, do I need that Lion-O? I think I have all of them. The only ones I don't have is the LED light Lion-O. But,
I got his toy colored, like the LJN toy colored Mumra, because it's not just a repaint, like the whole head's different and
different head.
So I'm looking forward to that. And I took the Hammerhead off his hands because I didn't ever pick that guy up. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, heck yeah, man. Larry's the man. Bill Vera says freezing wind here in Maryland. Absolutely. He says it's been 74 all week in Vegas. Man, Godspeed to you, man. I hope you will be okay, Sig, with that chilly
freezing
74.
Freezing weather of 74.
Yeah, man, for sure. We got Joe, our good buddy Joe, Elemental Crafting, making some amazing dials. Check out his Instagram. What's up, guys? It's freezing here in New York.
I bet.
Yeah, definitely. Stay warm, buddy. Keep those hands limber so you can make those sweet dials and stuff. Ray Paz, good morning, fellas. Good morning, Ray. Appreciate you being here. J Mac, Hot Toys Balla episode. Nah, I mean, not ballas. We just, we gotta do our payments. You know what I mean? It's all about them hot toy payments.
Oh yeah, I'm not rolling up in Sideshow and dropping clicking that pay now button, full amount now. I don't roll like that.
Yeah, we're not Michael Fonder. We can't just drop, $5,000 in $2 bills. We don't roll like that.
That's right. Brian says I'm going full Gandalf. They say in Hollywood you never go full Gandalf, but
never go full Gandalf.
But here's the problem that I have with my beard, and I'm constantly fighting it. Is my beard wants to do this? It wants to swoop out to the side because not only is it long and it hangs down, it kind of rests on my chest all day, and it kind of does it. But I wear a CPAP machine at night, and so I have these straps that cut right through here. I'm getting all wonky. It kind of go right through here, and it's real tight. So when I wake up, it's kind of like swooped out. So I'm constantly fighting it, brushing it with a heated brush, and yeah. I'm
Any
always
chance
fighting
we'll ever see that bear face again?
No, probably not. Probably not. I know the longer and fuzzier it gets, the older I look. When I cut it down real thin, it takes 10 years off of me. But yeah, I don't think so, man. My wife likes it too much. She likes the beard.
Yeah, I mean, you're a handsome son bitch, so I don't.
When
blame
we're in bed watching TV, she likes to like lean over and like grab the bottom of it and like play with it.
There you go.
I always like to like after dinner, like shake it out and see if there's anything left.
Oh yeah, little crumbs for the dogs and stuff.
Yeah, a little like some rice or something.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
I lost a nerds cluster in there the other night. So I had to go in there and start looking for it.
Yeah,
that's okay. You know what? If I don't find it, then like maybe tomorrow, I'll find it and then it'll be a little snack, a little unexpected nerd cluster.
Absolutely. Yeah, I miss a beard. I used to always have a beard until I got in the medical field, and then it's not really accepted. Trevor says you're live. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yeah. Hopefully you got your malto meal and your coffee, and you're sitting there and listening to your friends talk toys.
He's going to be happy today because we're going to be talking a lot of Hot Toys, but specifically Star Wars. And I know that's his jam.
Yeah, Trevor's big on that stuff for sure. Benny, we got Benny Torres in the house. Hey, sexy people. What's up, my main man? We got Fog and Fantasy. Fog is in Newfoundland. I just found that out last week. So thank you very much for tuning in. We appreciate you.
That's awesome.
And wind chill.
He says -4 with the wind chill.
It's crazy. Brutal here too, man. It's like 19, I think, out, but the chill is just stupid.
Brian says -13 here, but -32 around where Guesquay is.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 18 degrees right now, but the wind chill's mean.
Hot toes.
Hot toes. We got them hot toes. Guesquay says iguanas taste good.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. Yeah, I would do like a skewer. Try it out. Omar says, I had 3 iguanas in my neighborhood. The problem we have is with alligators trying to stay warm under neighbors' cars. I could see how that'd be a problem. Yeah, I could see that.
Opening up the Gong Superman right now. As a matter of fact, last night I was watching we were bouncing back and forth between the opening ceremony of the Winter Olympics, which I could care less about, but my wife's really into it. And then the Celtics game, which was a fantastic game because we were down by like 24 points to the Heat, which I couldn't understand what was going on. And then we came back and won by 2. So love it. I always have faith in my Celtics, which was great. But I bring that up because I got the email during the game that my second payment was due from Toys Metaverse for that Gong Studios Superman. So the Hush.
I was on the fence in that. I'm still not sure.
Well, I got the Batman. That's the next review I'm going to be doing. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna have the pair. So I'm excited to get that in.
We've got too many comments. I think we said hi to everybody. We got Steve Mank here.
Yep.
Spicy talk. We got the Mank. We got Brick unboxing the big stuff today. Heck yeah, man. Let's do it.
Yeah, and Pickle D.
My boy, Stefan. Yeah.
And I'm making special note that that Curtis is not here because apparently there's another show going on at the same time as this one, and we have choices, which is good. It's good for everybody.
That's right. We will miss you, buddy.
He's probably watching. He's just not in the chat, which is fine. It's okay. Get to us when you get to us, buddy. You can catch the replay. It's fine.
That's right.
We got enough goodness to go around. All right, let's let me hide this and let's get into what are we doing first here? What are we doing? Oh yeah.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
This is either going to be really good or really bad. We got a smattering. It is a wild variety of commercials today. These are kind of like some leftovers that I've had just hanging out, and I was like, let me clear these 3 out. So I apologize if they're not of our regular quality.
The Legoland Airport. You can build this airport and play with planes all day, but there are other things to build before you fly away. You can make a rescue base, repair shop, and a crew. How about a mini jet, a helicopter too? Now let your brain take off, okay, and see what you can do. The team that dreams great stuff up is Legoland in you. There are 26 town sets you can collect, each sold separately. Airport is part of the Legoland Town Collection and has hundreds of bricks for building. From Lego Systems.
I got to tell you, I don't remember there being a lot of Lego commercials when I was a kid. That's why this one kind of caught me off guard. I was like, whoa, I don't really remember a lot of Lego commercials.
Yeah, I don't recall. Maybe I just, hadn't seen them in decades, but I think I did have that play set. Not of quality.
Yeah, and then plays
Lego.
Lego. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No. I know. I'm totally into Lego. I have to be careful with Lego because, man, that's a slippery slope. I will get into Lego too deep. At the height of my Lego collecting, I was really only collecting Star Wars and Speed Champions, and I had to bounce because it's too expensive. I have nowhere to display them. So like I've probably got thousands and thousands of dollars of Lego sets just sitting in my garage.
I don't think I have any.
Man.
I would like there's like a Land Rover that I wanted.
Oh, yeah.
And then the new classic Batman 66.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that too. But those are pricey.
Yeah. There needs to be a post 9/11 security upgrade for that airport. Yeah. Exactly.
But like that's the kind of Lego sets that I grew up on, was just those basic, block, nothing fancy.
Yeah. Bill says, yeah, Lego Space. Yeah, man, those were so
dope. The space ones
for me, the Lego that I had the most of when I was a kid was the medieval stuff, like the castles, the horses.
That stuff was cool.
Yeah, I love that stuff.
Good stuff, man.
Check this one out. This one caught me by surprise.
Lex Luthor has Superman trapped. He's using kryptonite to destroy his powers.
Okay, before I go any further, what do you think this commercial is about to promote? What do you think this is a commercial for?
I'm going to say like a good breakfast, like cereal or something, if you need strength, eat your cereal, eat your Wheaties or something. I
All right.
don't know, man.
So cereal.
The art's great though. Great art.
Cereal, Sig Toy Art says cereal. Andy says this is for Superman peanut butter. Larry's Geeky World says peanut butter. Guesegway is saying cupcakes.
That's what he was calling us.
Nope. And then he was, and exactly. Because he says the hostesses. That's us. Hot Pies. No, everybody is saying peanut butter.
Now you'll tell me why Superman peanut butter tastes so great.
Never. So fresh roasted, so creamy, so yummy.
Then its secret will be mine, all mine.
That's your
Spoiled
ass.
again. Just wait, Superman. I'll find out.
Superman peanut butter. Its strength is its great taste.
Never
Superman
seen that in my
peanut
life.
Me either. You guys are on point today. I'm so proud of you guys. I love it.
Have you guys tasted the Superman peanut butter? I want to know. Is it good? Is it creamy? Is it crunchy?
That animation, wow, that commercial level line and the detail, yeah, like a Motu test reel, yeah, for sure. Omar says that peanut butter was super suck ass. That's like the worst peanut butter. Imagine you a world-class alien superhero in booty shorts and you trapped while your arch nemesis eating your peanut butter.
Oh man.
Not too far before your time, buddy, because you knew exactly what that was.
Yeah, that's a good guess, man.
Now, many of us had sisters growing up, so she may have had some of these, or you had friends with sisters who may have had some. I just remember the commercials. I'm an only child, so I didn't have siblings, but I do remember seeing these commercials all the time.
Sweet Secrets. My new Sweet Secrets jewelry has lots of wild new designs. New. With cute new playmates inside.
Sweet Secrets, always something new. Hiding inside for you.
New jewelry from Galoob.
This is these make me think of like this was like how they were like, let's make some Transformers for girls.
Right.
You know? Yeah, look at this. Sig said all we could afford was Clark Kent peanut butter. That's amazing. Yeah. Nothing like Skippy, Jif, or Peter Pan.
It tore the bread, right, man? Nothing worse than tearing that bread, man.
That's the worst.
Finesse it.
Do you remember when they started putting peanut butter and jelly in the same jar?
Yeah, the Goobers, where it was kind of mixed or something. I never messed with that.
Yeah, I
never messed with that. I like my own ratio, you know.
I never had. This is gonna be a surprise. I never had peanut butter and jelly sandwiches growing up. Not once. Didn't even know that it was a thing. My mom never made peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Not one time.
Is she from America?
Yeah, she's from the South.
What in the world? Was she like fancy? Like, did you get like chicken breast and like, you know how those kids, they would have like little bento box of like a chicken leg and like, you know, they tuck in their
what you got over there, Franklin? And he's like, I've got the filet mignon today.
Right. Yeah.
No, she was poor. One of 13 kids from the South.
I mean, peanut butter and
jelly.
Welfare peanut butter was like, it was like
we were like lower than peanut butter and jelly. We would do, my mom would feed me like mayonnaise and cheese sandwiches, and I hate mayonnaise, probably because of that.
Yeah.
I don't mess with mayonnaise. If I see it come out, I'll go to the other room.
Yeah. My grandma got the big bologna log. It was like a big ass log, but she, and I'm not a bologna fan. I never really have been except for fried, but she would cut the slices too thick. So I would have like a thick, you know, hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing, man?
We had the bologna. My dad loved bologna, so growing up we had bologna, but we had the bologna. You pulled the little red ring off the edge, the little, you'd pull that little thing off, and man, mayo is the devil. It's straight from the devil. And my dad loved pickle loaf.
It's big in my house. I don't eat it, but
if I got to school and there was a pickle loaf sandwich I would give it away. I'd be like, who wants this? Because I'm not eating this.
Tradesies. Let's trade, man. I don't want that.
Exactly. Omar says mayo is the nectar of the gods.
I will throw a sandwich. If there's mayo in my sandwich, it's getting thrown into the gutter.
Yeah, I don't mess with it. Let's see here.
We're off the rails, man.
We're way off the rails. But now I'm getting hungry though.
Absolutely.
Andy's favorite part of the show. Let's get after it. All right, gents, you better put your thinking caps on because this clip is 14.
I'm ready to type. I'm ready.
14 seconds. Let's see if this is enough for Andy. It probably is.
What?
All right. That's all you get.
I remember seeing this, but I don't know what it is. It's good animation.
All right. I'm seeing Jim. I'm seeing Jim and the holograms.
I think Omar was first to see Jim.
Yeah. Jesse says Captain Planet. Okay. Rick is throwing some Captain Planet. Sig says the plumbers. I
love that show, man.
Different cartoons than
you could see their butts on the action figure. You could see their
Andy has chimed in. Andy says it's Captain Planet. Now there is a little hint here, and the hint is the two kids that you see running away at the very beginning of the clip. But we're going to run that intro. I'm glad I have stumped everybody in this chat is absolutely wrong. Here you go.
What?
Swamp Thing. You are amazing. You fight everything nasty.
See, there's those kids, man. Those kids were all
Wow.
in all of the episodes, and they were part of his little team. With that green smoke coming out of the sink, turns into green goo, and it's actually Swamp Thing. It pours out onto the floor, and then he comes up out of the goo, and he was like, "Where is your uncle's lab?" And she's like, "Alec, it's down this way."
Looks like Larry guessed it. Swamp Thing.
Did Larry? What?
Yeah.
What? Did I miss it?
11:25. He guessed Swamp Thing.
Man.
Good job, Larry.
Larry's on point. He was the first one with the peanut butter. All right, Andy. I tell you what.
Here we got Curtis. Curtis is in the
decided
to bless us with his presence. Thanks, Curtis.
Somebody must have hit the code Lavy button. Yeah, man, that's really dope. Yeah, that was a good one. I'm glad I stumped you guys. Larry's coming for Andy's title. That's what it looks like. Now that I was waiting, I had to wait until Curtis got here so that we could talk about this. Glios. Everybody here knows, like, I'm not a big Glios guy. I don't even own any Glios, like, at all. I'm Glios curious is what I am, but typically the prices are just a little too high for what you get, I think, unless you love Glios. If you love something, there's money is no object, right? Like, you're like, of course I'm going to buy that Mercedes-Benz S-Class, whatever. But I am not a Glios person, but I do follow the God Beast on Instagram, and I've been seeing his posts all week about what was coming. Last night at 9 p.m. Eastern, he had a big drop. And and I believe he said there was no limits. So maybe that's why some of these are not sold out, is because maybe he's making them to order. So he did release a couple that kind of caught my eye. I've kind of seen this guy before, kind of like in different colorways. Here's like a silver version. I believe there's like another version of him at some point, but that guy kind of caught my eye here, and he's got some different, it says 25 cool. or less remaining. It's like this Arctic clear stealth.
I like that one.
So I really kind of like this translucent colorway. I thought this was pretty cool. You can make this moth monster as well or the cycloptic single horn beast guy. I thought that was pretty neat. So I picked that guy up, and I picked this guy up, the stealth beta. I don't know how you pronounce that.
Okay.
Got a couple of different looks. I also thought that those parts would be nice. It's kind of like a mix of alien plus like organic furry stuff. So I thought that was kind of neat. But here is a different colorway of that, the Yeti. Also with the translucent, it looks like they're considerably cheaper because there's not a lot of paint apps, I'm assuming. So they're like $10 cheaper.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I picked these up last night, and I'm pretty stoked. They're like my very first. I'm guessing this is everything you get in that set, just in a different colorway. It looks like you get two different hands, the different heads and the wings. So I'm, for a future hand candy episode. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like a lot of this is still available. There's a lot of options here. If you want to go, all of these are available for purchase. They do get pretty crazy. I mean, if you look at
some of them are
$80, and I mean, look at all the parts this thing comes with.
That's an elaborate piece right there, man.
Yeah, this guy is 70. Look how big this is, and comes with like a bunch of stuff. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to get this in and check it out, and just mess around with it and see if if this is. I mean, I don't think
they're fun.
This is something that I'm gonna go down the rabbit hole on, but I wanted to be in the club, and I wanted to be able to go, hey, check this out. I have one.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I've
a couple, right?
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. I got about 6 or 7.
Oh, wow.
That I got from Legion's Con, and I ordered a couple from the Onel when they did the reverse tribute, I guess, for the Infinite Legions, the Faden and Phanos. I got those guys, and they're cool. I got a couple. So I like
I
them.
would like to get a Thanos because that's I have the big one from 4-H coming, and I would like to have the little guy standing next to the big one. I don't have
that was my
Faden.
thought. It's a cool one. The colors are really cool. I recommend it.
I agree. Just to go through the Glio section at Legion's Con and just play with all them. They all have them out on the table, and it's pretty cool.
Guarantee you'll buy one if you play with them.
Oh man, I'm sorry. He asked for the. Yeah, let me see here. Let me put it in the chat.
What's He says 6'7".
Yeah. Here you go, Omar. There's
Meg
the link.
says I went down the rabbit hole. Heavy on Glios. They don't have me that hard. I like them. I think they're cool. Every once in a while, I'll grab one. But
somebody in our chat's real big on them. Like bought like a bag of like 60 or 70 or 80 of them, right? Like has like a huge bag of them. Like came back from LC with them.
I know Benny's
I don't know
hardcore,
if that was,
but I don't know if there's anyone in our chat that has. Maybe Omar. Was it Omar? I don't know.
I thought it was Sig or
in our chat. Sig. I think you meant our group chat.
No. Here in the chat here. No. Was it Guesagway? I don't know. I just remember somebody sending us a picture, and it was like, "This is what I came back with." I'm like, "What?"
I think
might have been Omar.
Benny. Maybe.
I
know Benny. When I was at the table with Benny, he had like a duffel bag that he had gone and.
Oh my gosh! Maybe it was Benny. I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah. So I just wanted to share that. I have jumped in. I've dipped my toes.
Man. I'm excited to see what your thoughts are.
Toes.
They're fun. Dip the old toes.
That's right. Oh yeah, Omar is saying it's Benny.
Yeah.
Ryan said, yeah, Benny hit the Glios table hard.
Really hard. Like, yeah, super hard. It's good to support them though. You know, these smaller.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lines.
Absolutely.
Got to support.
So here's our wish list.
Can't
remember who sent me this, but it is all Thundercat themed. We've got some Thundercat toys, some Thundercat role play. Got some Thundercat backpack, not really a backpack, kind of like a side messenger bag.
A little satchel thing or something?
Yeah. And a VHS tape, which is pretty cool.
Interesting.
It was so funny. You sent me a voicemail one day this week, and you were recording it at work.
Oh, different one.
And foo. I love that. I found this Instagram post and I sent it to you, and it was this guy doing his impression of a cholo owl, and he was like foo. And I just thought it doesn't take a lot to humor me, you know, like it doesn't take a lot. Like I laugh at the stupidest shit. But anyway, you were recording a voice message and you sent it to me, and you were telling me about recording a show. And I knew instantly what you meant. But one of your coworkers in the background, she was like you were taping it like with a VCR.
Yes. Right.
I
was confused.
Woman.
I had my phone in my pocket while I was working, and she thought I was talking to her. And I'm like, no, I'm recording.
Yeah.
She's like, what? You're recording what? I'm like,
I was taping a show, and she's like, what? Like with a VCR? I thought that was brilliant. I thought it was great.
Oh my goodness.
But I had some of this and some of this I did not. I'm excited to get that hammerhead or hammer. Is it hammer hand? I can't remember.
Hammer hand.
But he's number 12, and that's on another page, so it's not listed. I can't remember. Is it hammerhead or hammer hand? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Brian's gonna let me know.
He will let you know for sure.
What are you taking home? There's some stuff in here I did not have, so I can tell you what I'm going to be circling.
I had none of this. I had Lionel and I had Mumra, and that was it. I didn't know that there was all these different vehicles. Like I always wanted the Thunder Tank. I wished it had been bigger, but I never had it, so I would pick that for sure. I'd never seen the Sky Cutter. Number 16, the Sky Cutter, but I like this number 11. I don't know if there's a name for it. The other,
it's on the other page.
Thunder ship. That's pretty rad. I had no idea that existed. So
I had the Thunder Tank, but that was the only vehicle that I had.
Did the back open or anything? Was there any kind of special features?
I believe there was a turret. Was there,
Okay.
or is my mind not, is it playing tricks on me? I think it opened and there was like a turret back there.
Okay.
What I remember is that the tank treads got stretched out and kept falling off. I remember that they were always falling off. You could only fit one character up front, which always disappointed me because in the show you could ride 2 characters up front. Yeah, I never had Hammerhand. I would love number 15, like that sky vehicle.
Yeah.
I can't remember what that thing is
It's
called.
cool, whatever it is.
Number 15.
The Thunder
Claw. Yeah, I never had that.
That's
I would
pretty
love
rad
to have that. And I think was it Hammerhand that drove that vehicle number 17?
The Mutant
I would
Fist
definitely
Pounder.
take that. Yeah, I would definitely take that for sure.
It's pretty rad.
Yeah.
And the Sword of Omens.
Sig said he made a Sword of Omens out of notebook paper. All right.
There you go. I didn't have shit.
Yeah, man. I keep wanting to get a Thunder Tank, but I honestly don't know where in the world
I have it, but it's never been opened. Sealed.
Oh yeah, Groon was the. I think I said Hammerhand earlier, but it was Groon. I got Groon and Mumra from Larry. I don't know why.
Okay, you got the Groon.
Groon.
You got the Groon with the Snaggletooth.
Yeah, let's see.
Cool.
Super 7 Thunder Tank holds 6 Super 7 Thundercats comfortably. That's crazy. Wow,
Comfortably.
that's crazy.
I like that.
Andy says he would be circling the Lion-O, the Mumra, and the Sword of Omens. Yeah, you gotta have some of that role play stuff in there. That's pretty dope.
Oh man, that thing would be rad to have, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, this is all good stuff, man. I would
all good stuff. I'd take every
for sure.
Let's see here. Remember this?
Absolutely, man.
Who in this chat didn't do this as a kid? Like, I just need to know, because this is, you could start a war. This is all you needed to start a war.
You had a rubber band, you were in the game. You were ready to go.
Yeah, these things would fly, and don't get it twisted. Like, you catch one of these in the neck or the lower back, like it's leaving a welt. Like, it's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah. Taking no prisoners. Paper clips too. Yeah. Wesley says paper clips.
Might see some Thundercats for me tomorrow on New to Mythics Live. I'm looking forward to it. Oh yeah, paper clips. That was yeah, that's a whole nother level. Like, you're putting somebody's eye out.
Rita, Nando, we hunted those classroom archers.
Yeah, man. That shot would get you. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Just I think I found this on a Instagram post that said it's called like remember this shit or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the caption was you could end a motherfucker with one of these. And you could. Like, this was the only kind of school shootings we had as kids.
This was hard compacted. You would fold and fold and fold until it was like a thick, solid, little arrow.
That's an 11 by 17 piece of paper folded 17,000 times.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not paying attention in class. You are folding. You are getting it. You are rendering it down into a hard little projectile.
And you would track yours down after you shot it. You had one shot, and you would go track it down and have to find it.
Yeah, because I mean, you're shooting the guy. He's not going to give it back to you. No. Heck no.
Hot Rod says, I grew up in Baltimore City. These are the least of my concerns. Yeah, he's dodging real bullets out there.
Right, exactly.
Let loose the dogs of war. Yeah, I just saw that. Sometimes it's not always going to be toys that remind me of my childhood. It's always going to be like these random things. Like last week, you guys probably don't remember because we were talking about it off air and we weren't recording, but it was like hot car seat belt buckles is what we were talking about last week.
Brutal.
The belt buckles that would be left out in the sun, and then you'd put them on, touch your leg to them. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, let's see here. What are we doing? Ooh. All right, we got some pickups. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of pickups. So why don't you kick us off?
All right. I don't usually get new games anymore. I will wait until I can get them used on Mercari. I had this game before, and I gave it to a friend for his birthday, so I never really got to play it. So I'm just finishing Ghost of Yotai, almost done with it. fantastic game. Totally recommend it. And I was trying to figure out what to play next, so I picked up another copy of Spider-Man 2. So I'm going to do some web slinging and check out New York City. Looking forward to this. So yeah,
it's a great game. Yep,
looking forward to it.
I'll start off with something non-toy related as well. Some of you know this, some of you may not, but amongst all the other crazy stuff I get up to, I also draw comic books. And so it's been a while since I've released a new comic book, but I have still been working. I'm working on the 4th issue of a horror comic right now that we're about to wrap up and finish doing, called The Playground. But I did, a buddy of mine who I did my very first comic with is writing a new comic book called Claymore. And this just finished funding on Kickstarter. This is one of the variant covers. This is the one that I did. So this is actually... So my artwork, he think about like a Wild West samurai who fights monsters. And the first issue happens to have him fighting like a werewolf. So this is a variant cover I did from my buddy Scott Fogg's comic. I didn't do anything other than the cover for
beautiful.
This. And so, yeah, Scott gave me my first break in comics. He was a writer that was looking for an artist and for a self-published book, and I won the bid. So he gave me my first, I think it was, God, that's got to be going on 13 years ago now.
Wow.
So 2026 is gonna be a big year for me with comics, because I'm gonna have the 4th and final issue of a comic that I'm doing called The Playground. It's a horror comic, and then I'm going to be releasing hopefully the next book in the my Beowulf, called The Monstrous Adventures of Beowulf. So
awesome, man.
Anyway, so I got that in this week. It was good
nice
to always get some advanced copies of stuff you work on.
Hell yeah, dude. That's rad. We have Cosentino Collects. He says, hello, everyone. I've never been here. Welcome.
Oh, nice.
Welcome,
very cool, man.
Cosentino.
I dig your profile pic. I love that. We were just talking about Lego earlier.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we talk retro stuff. We talk, toys and 80s where we grew up in, and we have fun. We talk toes. So yeah.
You're into feet and action figures.
Yeah, we're here for it. Another thing I got off of Mercari, it was an unopened Super 7 2001 David Bowman astronaut suit.
I've always wanted to get one of those. They look cool.
It's $25. I'm like,
that's not bad.
I'll take it. Yeah, I grabbed it. But Dave Bowman was the one that was the main guy from 2001. You guys check it out. 1961 and 69. Great movie.
Yeah, they also did some of the apes from that movie as well, right?
Yeah.
So they did like a red astronaut, a blue astronaut, a yellow astronaut, right? So there's 3 suits, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct? And then like a monkey or 2.
Yep, with the monolith.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, I've always wanted to grab one of those.
Cosentino says, I started in the hobby a couple years ago with Lego, but recently been branching out. Thanks for the warm welcome. Of course, man. We're happy you're here.
Absolutely.
Check us out, man. We talk all kinds of toys, and we're just friends hanging out.
Let's see. This week or was it last week, saw the Mattel Creations solicitation of Blast Attack from Masters of the Universe Origins. One I definitely wanted to add to my list. One of the last few that I'm waiting on for them to complete the line. And of course, I'm seeing some nice little allusions to possible other characters. I really want this guy right here. I forgot what his name is, but definitely want to get that guy. The way his foot is drawn looks like a cartoon steak that hasn't been cooked yet. Look at that. I know it's a foot, but it looks like one of those little cartoon steaks that you would see in a cartoon where they throw it to a dog. But Blast Attack's always one of my favorites. So pick that up. Boy, they already had them in stock. It was shipped out like a couple days after I paid for it. So
I like that speedy shipping. Definitely.
Oh yeah.
My second to last pickup was inspired by you. You had ordered it and got it, and then was gracious enough to send the link. Thank you very much. And I think you did that here for me and my good buddy Guesagoy. So I got the Daredevil. Got it quick. I actually forgot that I ordered it, and it showed up, and it was just, the box is a little munchy, but I don't care. I have not opened it yet, but I'm looking forward to it, checking it out. You said it's a good figure, right?
The figure's great. It's solid. It's the best CT Toys figure they've made so far. It feels the best.
Like
I hope they keep using whatever factory it is they're using. The plastic quality is great. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. I love it. And the store, I sent you guys the link. They ship super fast. Like
super fast.
Like that thing came to me from somewhere, a non-disclosed location in China, faster than I've got stuff from Amazon before. So
it was insane. Definitely.
I don't know if they've made
Yes.
Red Devil.
Yeah, because you have the choice. I can send you the link, Brian, of black or red.
Okay.
So I had to make sure and pick the black one since I have the Mafex red one.
I have
remember
the
to heat
Mafex
and lube that figure. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
What kind of lube should I use?
Curtis?
Let me know.
You and I last week talked about the Black Series Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett figure. I had this figure on pre-order, but I happened to walk into my local Walmart and it was on the shelf along with that Book of Boba Fett figure. And since it's a wholly brand new figure head to toe, I went ahead and picked it up, and that is the new Jango Fett. Is a brand new figure head to toe. Everything is new and different, and that's great. So now I get to get rid of my old one because I don't need two. But I think the face likeness, like the head sculpt and the face paint's pretty dope. It's pretty spot on. I think it's probably the best Morrison head that we've gotten. He's in better proportions. The one we've gotten before, like maybe 4 or 5 years ago, he's kind of punchy, a little bit, he's a little paunchy. Love Jango Fett, so I'm excited to like mess around with him and Boba Fett together.
Cousin Tino says the Jango figure looks nice, but I hear the tube on the arm rips, so be careful.
Yep, I've seen some reviews where if you're not careful, I mean, it doesn't even look like, if you bend the arm, it doesn't even look like there's a way to move it to where, but I think he's got, is it 3 tubes on one arm? So maybe you could cut the one that always tears off and just have the 2, or maybe there's 2 and you just have the 1. Yeah, I don't know why Hasbro does some of the things they do, but
my last pickup for this week is the Crimson Shadow, the Purple Praetorian, which I had lost my action points, so that's why I took so long for me to get out. I finally found them, but looking forward to opening this guy.
Yeah, Valaverse had a secret drop this week. I was waiting every day. I had the link open on my computer and just kept hitting refresh like every hour or so. And I think it was finally like around 11 o'clock or so on Thursday. The sale went live and I picked up the 10 with the exclusive figure, the 10 with all the gear. And then I picked up the green. I know he's listed as the gray driver, but I picked up the green driver because I just really like that design. So it hasn't shipped yet, but I'm looking forward to it. Can't wait to get it. And then my last pickup, well, I've got one more little thing I'll show off. But my last figure pickup is I had picked up the Laredo Kid from Boss Fight Studios, Legends of the Lucha Libre, the Laredo Kid figure. And I bought this figure at the same time, but one shipped earlier than the other. This is the Tinablas Junior. I don't know if I'm saying that properly because I'm sure it's Spanish and I'm not saying it properly. Hit me with that whistle. Man, this dude looks really dope. Man, if I don't, I love these guys because you know the cool thing. I don't know anything about Lucha Libre wrestling, but the cool thing is they look like superheroes.
I always love the masks. I love those.
Yeah,
masks.
These masks are dope. He has a silver and gold mask and then a gold and red mask. I've already opened him up and been messing around with him. I really just wanted to get my hands on Boss Fight Studios 6-inch scale figures. So I got him to go along with my other Lucha Libre. And then this week I was like, dude, I really need a ring. So I went on Boss Fight Studios website and I got their ring and their 2 ringside table accessory kits.
You're gonna have a good time.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. One of the cool things is each one of the accessory kits. So one has like a breakable table and some weapons. The other has like a chair and a cinder block and some other breakable weapons and stuff. But each one of them come with an exclusive head sculpt of a different mask. So that's kind of cool that like when you get the accessory kit, you get an extra head that you can throw on with an exclusive mask, which looks really cool. Yeah, I really don't know anything about the people they're based on. So I wish I
would have a Nacho Libre figure, man.
Wouldn't that be great?
Greatest.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I had to let Omar. He was like, "Please let me know when that happens." And I'm like, "Yeah, dude. I'm sitting at the computer all day long working from home, so it's like super easy for me to go. Oh yeah, there it is, and then bust it out to my friends. They're a lot of fun. Hey, Code 514 made it.
Yeah.
I just hadn't. A buddy of mine let me check out his, and it happened to be a Lucha Libre wrestler, but it was the skeleton. A buddy of mine has the 6-inch skeleton that's dressed like a wrestler, and he let me get my hands on that. And I was like, so technically that was the first time I'd ever touched like a Boss Fight Studios 6-inch scale figure, but it was a skeleton. I don't think that really counts. This is like their full, like, this is what like their action figures feel like. And they're nice. They're very well articulated. I wouldn't say they're doing anything different than G.I. Joe or Marvel Legends. But they're a pretty good price point, and some of them come with soft goods. And yeah, it's like, I'm impressed. I'll get some more. And I think it's kind of cool that I don't know anything about them. That way I don't really go. Can somebody tell me in the chat, why is like there was in this wave that came out, this guy right here, Vampiro, this guy right here. Why is this guy? He's the only one that sold out on their website, and on eBay, this figure that was like $30 is now like $200 and $300. Why is that figure so expensive? Can somebody tell me? Did they only produce a few of them? Was it a Kickstarter exclusive? Did that guy die? Like, why is that figure so expensive?
Good questions. All good questions.
Check out the Red Sonja. Yeah, I had the Red Sonja pre-ordered through Big Bad Toy Store. But when it came out, there was that huge kerfluffle with her makeup and the face sculpt not looking like the promo pics, and everybody was like kind of furious over it. Like I saw a bunch of reviews. It was like, this is what was promoted and this is what we got. And like everybody was throwing a fit about it. And I was like, yeah, I think I'll cancel. And I canceled. So I don't have it.
I think Heinrich does, and he liked it. I ordered the newer.
It was an actual skeleton. It was like the Vitruvian hacks. They made the ultimate hacks or something. It was like 1/6 scale. And the first hacks they put out at 1/6 scale, 1/12 scale. It was a 6-inch scale figure. The first ones they put out were all skeletons. So like the skeleton, like with the backbone, and like it's like an actual bone skeleton, but it was dressed as a blue and yellow lucha wrestler. It has a lucha mask on, and yeah.
Can we go up to? We have a new person joining us. Travels and Conversations.
Yeah, let me see.
You see them there?
Oh yeah. Hey.
Says good evening. Good evening from India. It's 10:22 here. I can't wait for LPZZ figs this year. Also, LPZZ Red Death or InArt Red Death. For sure.
Yeah,
welcome,
that's
man. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Glad you're here all the way from India. Hey, if you're an action figure collector and you're in India, have you checked out Greg, help me out. The Legends
of Ramayan.
Those figures are dope looking.
Yeah, I've got one right here, actually. Great figures. Sculpted by the Horseman.
Yeah,
very cool.
I have a couple of the Kickstarter that's up on Kickstarter right now, pre-ordered. I'm kind of waiting for them to come in.
Yeah, they should drop pretty soon. But do you have any LPZZ? I don't have any, but I'm looking at that company.
No, I wanted the video game Batman and missed out on it. And then I'm thinking about getting the Deathstroke that they've put out. But what he's talking about is the from like DC, like Dark Metal series or Death. I don't remember what it was called, but because I never read it. But the Red Death, which is like, it's like this evil kind of Batman that was mixed with the Flash. They just released some pictures this week. It looks incredible, and it looks like it poses so well. Like, yeah, that's All right, let's see here. James Smudio says he wrestled in the WCW. Vampiro was major. He had runs in WC. Okay, Luciano. Yeah, probably a popular character, bigger known name. Guesway says because it was a low production, it was a Kickstarter exclusive, and he's oh, okay. See, now that makes sense. That makes sense
for sure.
Yeah, he was a limited release. He's not dead, but he comes with 2 heads that represent the Misfits and the ICP. When you say ICP, do you mean Insane Clown Posse? Is that what you mean? I mean, because when I hear ICP, that's immediately what I think of. I don't know. I hear their ICP fans are really great fans and they're really great people. But I don't like ICP, the Insane Clown Posse. Yeah, okay. I don't like them only because they talk smack about Eminem, and he's the greatest rapper that's ever lived. And I'm going to die on that hill. I'm going to die on that hill. But anyway, okay. Now I understand why that figure's so hard to get. Okay. It makes perfect sense. And I'm not going to track it down. I was like, I don't know what happened. I don't know why this is 300, but I'm not buying it.
Right. I like this comment. Hold on. Comment by Hot Rod. Okay, I'm back. The wife called to talk out loud to herself. So I need to recap I need you to recap the last 25 minutes. We could do that.
Yeah.
We actually did that last Saturday.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened last Saturday. Those who don't remember or who weren't here, Greg and I did our show for 35 minutes without realizing I'd not hit the go live button. And the chat graciously stuck around for 35 minutes until somebody said something that tipped me off.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh shit, sorry guys. And then I'd already gotten rid of all the files, so I couldn't go back and show anything. Yeah, it was terrible. I did get one other thing in this week. I saw this head being solicited by a 3D printer on Instagram. I thought it was pretty dope, so I got it in. I ordered one from him. He sent it off to me, and then it came in, of course, just light gray, and I had to paint it up. But it is the Isaiah Bradley head, and I popped it on a Marvel Legends. This is the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Captain America, I believe is which one this one is. So I painted up the head and just popped it on. It's got some not blue tack, but it's got some little rubber hosing. I found that works the best. You get some rubber hose, slice it to the thing, the diameter you need, and roll it up and put it in there, and the head will pop on and stay on really well. And I can still move it and turn it or whatever.
Can you embiggen yourself? I want to see that.
Oh,
post, please.
Yeah. Let me see here.
And did it come with all the straps and the harnesses and all that stuff?
No, it was just the head.
No, I mean,
I just
did the figure
the figure? No. So this is, like I said, this is the Marvel Legends Gamerverse cap. And now all of this gear I took off of my G.I. Joe Classified series Tiger Force Outback. And then I put all of the gear on it.
Dude,
one of my local friends did this exact same thing. He wasn't a Joe collector, but he bought all the gear off of eBay for the regular Outback, which is a little lighter brown. The Tiger Force, the gear is a little darker brown. So I'd put that on there and just made a more battle ready Captain America. And then I saw this head on Instagram and I was like, dang, I really want that Isaiah Bradley head. So and then this thing right here, you can, it's articulated so you can move it to the other side if you want. Have it blown that way. But I really wanted an Isaiah Bradley cap. And so
that looks great, dude.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm happy with how it turned out. Yeah, it looks great. So I've been playing around with that.
That looks great.
I know. I don't really know why Hasbro hasn't given us let me see. Let me get you back. How do I stop this?
There's a little square on the top right of your screen, your personal screen of you.
Yeah, I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's my last pickup for the week, but let's get into it. I agree. That is the best cap.
I I'm getting one. I'm making a deal with my buddy Kevin for one of those.
Ooh, nice. Yeah,
so I'm excited.
Thank you guys. I've been on a head painting kick. I got this figure recently. This is the Casey Jones blood. What was the name of this? Body count NECA figure, but I wanted an unmasked Casey Jones head, so I got one off eBay, but the skin tones didn't really match up, so I had to repaint the heads so the skin tones would match. So I painted that, and then I got some more heads for Heinrich done this week, and one for Rob.
Nice.
So, been getting some heads out of the way. All right, let's get to it. Let's get to our unboxings. This is crazy. I want to show you guys the box for this thing that I'm going to be unboxing.
I can't wait, man. Let's see what you got.
Why don't you show us? What are you going to be unboxing today? Hot Toys?
So, yeah, I've had this figure, Hot Toys, since 2024 and never opened it. It is the first Padme Hot Toys figure. Yeah.
Now, does she have the, I know you're going to get into it, but does she have the rooted hair or is it sculpted hair?
It looks sculpted. I'm going to say sculpted.
All right. That's a regular size Hot Toys box, right?
Box is huge, though.
So I am going to be opening this.
Holy schmagoli.
This is the Hot Toys Battle Damage Deluxe Darth Vader. This box is ridiculous. Like, this is the largest freaking box. And it's all because, it's not because of the figure. It's because of an accessory the figure comes with, and we're going to get into that. But I already got the figure open, so I'm gonna show that, and then we'll get into the accessories. Man, I love that retro style packaging they do with the border around the front.
Heck yeah,
I love that. All right, let me see if I can.
It says open. Let's do it.
Let me see if I
Christmas.
I got to turn it on first, and it is.
He's got to turn it on first, guys.
All right, so I'm going to show you the completed look first.
Turn it on.
If I can do this without dropping it. Oh my God, it's cumbersome as hell. All right, so I don't know if you can tell, but it's. Let me turn my light off. Maybe that would help. Not really. But the belt is lit up with LEDs and the lightsaber is lit up. So it's got like a battery pack on the back of the figure that plugs in. You can see the USB cable right here next to my hand. And this base also lights up. So I just wanted to show you guys like the complete look first, and then I'll go into the detail of it. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn. There we go. I'm gonna turn that off, and I'm going to unplug. He's got a little box in the back of him that clips to his belt. This is the first time I've ever had a wired lightsaber that lights up.
Cool.
But he has this little box. I'm gonna get it off of his belt, and I'll show you. And I'm gonna unplug it. And so this is what it looks like. And it's got an on-off switch and then 3 little ports where you plug in the 2 ports from his belt, left and right, and then that one on that side's for the lightsaber. And then the lightsaber has a wire running from it that you can run up his arm and under his armor to like hide it. And he also comes with a regular lightsaber that doesn't have a wire. So if you don't want it all messy, I knew that was going to happen. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of the way because I want to show you guys this base, because the base lights up as well, but it requires a second USB-C port. So you'd have to run 2, but here's the base. It lights up on the top. It lights up underneath. And the cool thing is the base is articulated. So it's on like this. You can angle the base. I've never had an intricate base this crazy from Hot Toys. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I'm going to actually run a cable and keep this thing lit. I don't think I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, I just wanted to show it off all lit up.
Very nice, sir.
I can't wait to see. I'm so glad. When I asked you this week, I was like, do you have a Hot Toys you can open? And you're like, yeah, Padme. I'm like, dude, that's perfect because I got Anakin.
I know.
But here is the look for Anakin. So this is kind of one of those Do you remember when Sideshow would do the Star Wars 1/6 and they would do something called Mythos or something like that, where it was their interpretation of something from Star Wars? And so this is kind of along those lines. This is kind of like if Vader had been caught in like some sort of blast on his left side. So the left side of the cape is completely destroyed and tattered, and it has all of this wear and weathering, but the right side of the cape is wired and kind of perfect. And then the whole left side of his body is destroyed. So starting with the head, you've got the movable eyes. So the eyes do move independently, which is really cool. You've got this battle damage across his body. So this is way more damage than we saw in like the Obi-Wan show when they faced off. His chest plate is damaged and doesn't light up. Look at that chrome blaster. You've got his body and chest exposed. Everything is exposed on his arm.
Wow.
So his arm
is bad.
Yeah, his whole arm, robotic arm, is exposed. The lower part of his tunic is destroyed and weathered on that side as well. And then, of course, the leg. So his leg cut off right above the knee.
Wow.
And then robotic all the way down. And he does come with a couple of really cool pieces. So, dude, there's like 4 versions of this character. And I'm going to try to remember. So he comes with another cape, and I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. That's the deluxe. So there's 4 versions of this character. There's the base figure that comes with this little piece here that you can put on his helmet that's broken off, this little piece right here. And then if you get the special edition of this base version, you get this larger piece that fits in here, and you can have this. So it is this larger piece of his helmet is visible.
You get a lot of options.
Yeah. And then let me show you. Let me get these 2 pieces out of the way. And then the standard release and the special edition release both come with this head, which is a Vader head. So your standard Vader head, but there's damage on that side. You can see when there's some blasting, some carbon scoring, I guess, in the world of Star Wars, and then some damage to his mask. So that's pretty cool. Now, if you get the larger, like deluxe version of the figure, then you get this helmet that comes in 2 pieces. So the top part comes off the head, and you get, now this one is more like the way his head looked in the Obi-Wan show. And so you, my goodness. So you can see here that you've got the Anakin head sculpt under the mask, the full mask. And the cool thing is that you can move that one eye that is visible. And it does come with the helmet that has more battle damage to the top part of the helmet. And this is probably the way it's going to go on my shelf, is like this. All right, so now that you've got her out, is that rooted hair or sculpted?
Yeah, sculpted.
Okay. In all of the pictures, man, it looks so good that it looked like it was rooted.
She's got an interesting, I don't think I ever noticed this, she's got braided hair in the back that's kind of separate than. No.
And I want to show you guys what makes this figure insane. This is crazy. So crazy. All right, hang on.
Trevor's asking, did you get sculpted cape, Mark?
Yeah. We are bringing it in.
Here we go.
Now, this is insane. All right. So the reason the box is so freaking big is because it comes with this sculpted cape. And here's what's wicked about this cape is not only is it just so crazy, but look at the design that it makes.
Wow.
When it whips out to the side, and it makes the Vader mask. So you can see the eyes, the top of the skull, of the top of the helmet, the curvature of the helmet, his eye, and then the triangular shape of his mask. So that's what makes this thing so wicked, that his mask shows up in the sculpted cape.
What a piece. Wow.
Yeah. So yeah, it's so incredibly wicked. And then the really cool thing.
Oh, Mark, you muted yourself, buddy. There you go. You're back. Nope, can't hear you. Maybe your earbuds or something went out. Testing, testing. So try it now. Say something. Nope. Okay. So this Padme is pretty cool. She comes with soft goods. She's got like a cape here that we're going to pop her head off and check out while Mark is trying to get his sound back on. Looks like she's got the movable eyes, but I don't really mess with that because just straightforward is fine for me. She's got some plastic around her neck that I'll take off. I used to really be hardcore into Hot Toys. I really like them. They just take up a lot of space, so I don't buy them as much. There we go. Welcome back, buddy.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Don't say that.
My mic doesn't like being bumped. I was trying to find it. There's a little clear tab that actually plugs into the base that you wedge the tip of the cape under to help keep the cape up, which is pretty cool because the cape is pretty heavy. He does come with several different hands. For the robotic hand, he has a robotic gripping hand in case you want to make him left-handed. He has a robotic fist, and he does have a relaxed robotic hand. And the hand on him that I have on him is kind of like the splayed out robotic hand. And then he does come with several different gloves. He has a gesturing glove. He has the gripping glove, a relaxed glove, and then kind of like a force wielding glove. Oh my God.
I messed up her eyes. She's got the
That's wild.
Now I have to readjust them. I have the Darth Vader that is the Empire one that comes with a cool kind of. Do you have any other Vaders, or is this your first Vader?
This is not my first Vader. I've had one before, but this is the only Vader that I currently own.
Okay. The Vaders, they always come with great accessories and stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. The fact that this one lights up, yeah, it's pretty great. Like I've been like messing around with this guy for like 2 days now, just trying to like figure it out and see all the parts and pieces. And but there's only one display option for me, and that's with that super huge cape. Right now I'm just trying to figure out which helmet. Oh, and he also comes with the standard blade and the blade in motion too. He comes with that as well. I'm just trying to figure out which head. That's the one that I'm having, because I love the pure like Anakin head, just seeing Anakin, but I also really like the battle damaged Vader because I like seeing a bit of the Vader mask.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. Sure, right now I'm just trying to fix her eyes. It's insane, this technology of moving the eyes around.
Yeah. They've already included this in some of the like Iron Man figures, but I really think probably like the next iteration of Hot Toys, like the next big advancement is going to be like the movable fingers. I know that there are some other 1/6 scale companies out there that already have I'm trying to get this post out. Holy crap. Let me get to the chat. Let me stop messing around.
Sure.
Let me get to the chat because I have to. First time visitor sending us $40. Here's 40 rupees. Cheers to LPZZ, my new fave. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it. First time visitor, and then dropping a nice super chat in the chat. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much.
I am very much intrigued by LPZZ. Like I said, I missed the video game version of Batman, but I'm really thinking I'm going to pick up that Deathstroke because it looks great.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I love Deathstroke, so I'm with you on that. Maybe we can get it together and open it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree with you, Trevor. That cape is ridiculous. This thing is, I mean, it's hardcore, but like the thing is it's kind of light. It doesn't really weigh a lot. But that right there is just one of the sickest things I've ever seen in my life. The fact that it makes the Darth Vader mask is just ridiculous. And kudos to my wife too, because I put this together and I showed her. And she was like, that reminds me of the Unleashed figures. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe
check her out.
That she remembers that, but she remembers when they came out and I was buying them like crazy. If you guys remember, they were like pre-sculpted, like Star Wars figures that had beautiful, like white, like beautiful capes that were like sculpted and would have like paint effects. Like if it was, I think I had it like just about everyone that came out. She looks great.
Yeah.
She looks really good. Are you going with the poncho on or the poncho off? Like what?
Yeah, I think I like the poncho. I think it's a cool. She also comes with a mask, which she wore in the animated, but I probably won't put that on. But it is pretty rad.
Yeah, I like that. The hood and stuff. It looks really cool. But it's neat that they added that to the movie version, but she only wore it in the cartoon. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That cape makes it the world's most expensive Marvel Legends. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, he's ambidextrous. I'll be here all week.
Very funny.
Padme has those. Anakin, you're breaking my hard eyes.
Thank you again to Travel and Conversations. Thank you very much.
Curtis says, FYI, 40 rupees is 44 cents.
That's okay. It's a gift. We appreciate it. This hat is tricky.
I don't know how much it is. I'll be honest with you. I'm not in the middle of doing my conversions in the middle of the show. But yeah, so the funny thing is that Superman in crypto came in last Friday and it was on and it's been there all week. And then Vader showed up on Monday, like literally 2 days later. So Superman's going to have to be relegated to the shelf and Vader's going to have to go right there because that's the only spot I have to put this Vader because he has to go on that base and he has to have that large.
Oh, for sure.
Cape. There's no getting around that cape.
Incidentally, the Superman and crypto, which I was too late to pre-order, has gone to waitlist.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, I will have to wait and hope that I can get it when it hopefully it will convert.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see here. Brian, thank you so much, buddy. You didn't have to do that. 3 short weeks until I see many of you beautiful people at ZilloCon. Going to be a great time. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you,
I
Brian.
know you're not shaming. I need the correcting. I get stuff wrong all the time. So let me, speaking of getting something wrong, let me see if I can clarify. I want to see if I can clarify. There are 4 versions of this Vader. If you were to go to sideshow.com, there are 4 versions. There is the regular edition. The regular edition of this figure is going to come with this head. And I believe it comes with this head. It also comes with this little mask piece like that. Then there is a, I don't know, deluxe version of that basic figure, and it comes with this larger mask piece for this head, and it comes with this head. Okay, so I believe that is the difference between the regular and the special editions. It's this piece. If you get the deluxe version that comes with the cape, then that is where you get this version.
Ooh,
if I'm not mistaken.
I like that,
which is
a lot.
probably my favorite, is this version here. So I believe that is what is the major difference. If anybody knows better, please correct me. But that's what I believe. Will either of us be at CarverCon? One of us will.
Yes,
one
definitely.
of us will, and one of us will not be.
I have a table there. Come see me, Coda.
Come up to the table and throw him a high five.
Yeah.
Yeah, Curtis says, I can't tell you how happy I am with my Hot Toys Batman. Which one did you get? Is it, I'm assuming 89, probably 89 Batman.
Probably.
Yeah,
I could see him getting that one.
Yeah.
Is that Curtis's first Hot Toys?
Is it your first? Is it your only? Let us know.
Yeah, let us know, buddy.
Let me see here.
Curious to know.
I really want to get this head back on because minus that ginormous cape, I kind of wanted to show you how this guy is going to go on my shelf. Some sort of pose similar to this. He does pose up very nicely.
Curtis says second.
Oh,
92 Batman.
92 Batman.
Yeah, what else did you get, Curtis? Coda says for sure he's going to come by and see me. Come say hi for sure.
He's going to be in some version of this pose, you know, sword wielding, hand out, and then that helmet, but with the sculpted cape. It's going to be some version of that. Yeah, just the options are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous for the options. Okay. Let's see. Will either of you be opening packaging into a mic at any cons coming up? Yes.
Absolutely. Guaranteed.
Yeah. I can, if you want a little bit, I can give you.
For sure.
A little bit of that ASMR action. If I bump my mic again, it's going to turn off. Let's see if they ever made a Hot Toys Clytus. Who is that? Clytus?
Is that the bad guy from Flash Gordon?
Ooh, I don't know.
The gold, gold mask.
We are going to be talking in our double down. So, yes, since we've got a video for it, why not? Got a little intro. Yeah, Omar said, yep. There you go. We're going to be talking about some upcoming releases that Hot Toys figures that we have pre-ordered for 2026 and beyond. So we're going to talk about yours first. Why don't you kind of walk us through your list?
For sure. Just got a, I really like So Toys. It's a really small company. They make kind of property that's they don't really own. So it's kind of under the table, but their stuff is good. I have Unbreakable, which is an Invincible kind of bootleg, but they make really good figures. They're kind of erratic. You don't know when the stuff is coming out. People cry because it takes too long, but just wait. The stuff is almost always good. I have a Rogue that's great, and the Unbreakable, and I think I also have a Rorschach. So I got in the Facebook, I followed So Toys, and this Bloodline, basically Wolverine, female Wolverine X-23 came out. So as soon as I saw that, I pre-ordered it. It's limited, I think, to 200 pieces, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Now, I did just see this week that they are getting ready to release, or they revealed their Storm from X-Men.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah. It's called Weather Manipulator or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. It looks
beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, they released all three. So it was this one, and then also the Storm, and then Sabretooth, and they all look great. So what you do is basically email them, and then they'll send you a link to pre-order. And it says February or March for these figures. So we'll see.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm there for the long haul. It's always nice to get a surprise in the mail.
As a graphic designer, I would like to offer some completely unsolicited advice to So-So Toys or Susu Toys. I would pick a font for your logo that doesn't resemble a 5 and an S, because for a long time, until I heard somebody pronounce it, I thought this was 500 Toys. So maybe it's just me. Curtis says, I'm sorry, Trevor says that Sabretooth is kind of, you can order through TNS Toys.
Yes, TNS. That's who I ordered it through.
Now, are any of these, I think you told me when you sent me these, a couple of these you're waitlisted on?
Yes. I didn't know that they're making a Spider-Man 77, 79, 77. And it's my favorite thing, my favorite Spider-Man. And so I raced to Hot Toys, and they were already on wait list. So I'm hoping that it will turn, because I would trade most of my Hot Toys just for that Spider-Man. And Superman also, I was too late. I thought I would have time. I did not think it would wait list, and it did. You grabbed yours, and I'm following what you do. So I went to go get it, and it was already waitlisted. So
yeah, I'm trying to think of, I've only done maybe 3 or 4 waitlist items for Sideshow before, and I want to say that I've just been lucky in that all of my waitlist figures have always converted.
Mm-hmm. I'm hoping.
I've never had one not convert, but I also have a very low number that I've done that, like 3 or 4.
But I know that Superman, when the next one comes out, I'll have that chance to pick it up. So I can wait for that. But the Spider-Man, I'm like, oh man, because they did the Japanese Spider-Man 1 2, and that one sold out also. So
yeah, Hot Toys is only 1/6 scale. And they will make figures that are considerably larger. Well, I say they're not only 1/6 scale. They do make quarter scale figures, and they have made a couple of life size figures when it comes to like Grogu from Mandalorian, Stitch from Lilo and Stitch, the live action movie. They consider those like 1-to-1. They do some quarter scale, but I would say that the majority of the figures they release are all 1/6 scale. And like if they do like a Hulk, he'll be in 1/6 scale, but he's much larger. Or like a Hulk Buster they've done before. They'll do some bigger figs, and they're top quality. There are a couple of other companies that are coming for that top slot. I would say that Queen Studios and InArt are some other studios that make 1/6 scale stuff that's just equal or better. They get in there. They're challenging Hot Toys for that top slot. That Han Solo you have up there, that's the same figure, right? Like it just comes in the deluxe version with the now do you get the brown coat and the blue coat, or just
you do? Yeah, he can wear it over it. We got my boy Elijah is here. What's up, Elijah? How you doing, buddy? Elijah taped a small little clip it for my show tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, for sure. So this hand, we were waiting for a Han Solo Hot Toys figure. I have the first New Hope one, and they finally released, I think they did the Return of the Jedi. Correct me if I'm wrong, Trevor. The Return of the Jedi one came next, and the head sculpt is okay. It's kind of, his head is like, his hair is kind of like a helmety. I don't know. It's not as good. This one is. Everyone check out Elijah's movie. Oh yeah, Tapped. I have to check that out. So this one to me is amazing, and I love the Empire outfit that he had with the blue jacket and the white shirt and the the brown pants. Super cool. So yeah, I'm excited to get this. I have the Empire, the Bespin Leia, which I never opened. So I'll be happy to get those two together. And also pre-ordered the Bouche disguised Leia. Trevor says the Return of the Jedi isn't a great sculpt. The face I think is okay, but for some reason his hair, he's got like this big 80s. Like Trevor did a whole thing on his show about like the head sculpt and if people liked it, and I didn't really care for it, but I do love that trench coat. That indoor trench coat was pretty rad.
Yeah.
But
when I asked you earlier if that Han Solo figure comes with the blue and the brown jacket, I meant the Hoth, his cold weather jacket, because there's always this argument: was it blue or was it brown? And I see that one is brown, but does he come with the blue one?
No, I don't think so. And I think it is brown in the actual movie. People are kind of tricked, I think, by the figure, like the Kinner figure. Which I always thought it was blue, but I think it is brown in the movie. But I could be wrong.
It's one or the other. Yeah. It's like one of those. Yeah. It's there you go. Trevor says it's brown. Yeah. Please head over to the Amazon Prime Video store and rent Tapped. Our good friend of the show, Elijah, is the lead actor and I believe co-writer of that movie. So you definitely want to check that out.
Elijah's blowing up, man. This might be his year,
color corrected to blue. Yeah. And if anybody knows about lighting and how it changes the color of things, it's Trevor. Trevor knows that.
Absolutely.
These are some solid releases. Now, do you have all of these other than the Susu toys? Do you have all of these? Where did you get the Outlaw Josie Wales figure?
That's also on Sideshow. Yeah, that one's in stock. And the Han and the Leia are not yet. So I think the Outlaw is in stock, I'm pretty sure. But
so I have 4, and I think I've talked myself into a 5th one that is actually in stock, and I may be making a purchase because I almost bought it last year or the year before when it was available, and then I didn't. I see it's still available, so I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on. I need it to go with my Vader. But these are the 4 that I have pre-ordered. I think I have the Captain America paid off, so I'm just waiting for it to arrive. This is like my absolute favorite stealth suit cap from the movies. I love this suit. It's also, I believe, the suit he wore in my favorite scene with Captain America, which is the elevator scene. I just love that scene. It just not only shows like how powerful Cap is, but also how snarky and sarcastic. And then it also shows like how observant he is, like it's not just, it's like situational awareness, battlefield awareness. I love it. I've wanted a Hot Toys Indiana Jones for a long time. And I know that I'm in the complete minority on this one, but Temple of Doom is my favorite Indiana Jones movie of all. Much like Return of the Jedi is my favorite Star Wars movie of all time, because it was the one that I watched the most as a kid. It's the one that I literally wore I wore that VHS tape out. I had the original Hot Toys Bank Robber Joker, and I've gotten rid of all of my Jokers. I think I had probably 3 different ones. So I'm getting this one again, and I really love the Death Stranding universe. So I'm very happy. There's only been 2 Death Stranding action figures made, one by Good Smile Company, and it's kind of like a Neandroid figure. So it's like really chibi. It's like real big head, small body, real cartoony. I don't want that. And then there was a Good Smile Figma, like 1/12 scale, that I passed on. I wish I had not passed on it, but I passed on it. So this went up for pre-order right around the time I was finishing Death Stranding 2. I've like 100%ed both of those games. I love them so much. So I'm excited to get this. I hope eventually that it becomes a live action movie universe, and I hope they get Norman Reedus to play his own character in that movie. That'd be fantastic. I mean, I wouldn't want anybody else to play Sam Bridger in those movies other than Norman Reedus, but But yeah, so these are the ones I have on pre-order. Now, the one I was talking about that I've talked myself into a fifth one is the Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Obi-Wan show.
Mhm.
I missed the pre-order. I got on the wait list. It converted. I was able to purchase it, but I decided not to purchase it. So I let that pre-order go. And then I've now noticed that the deluxe version is sold out, but the regular version is in stock for $300. It's in stock and shipping. It's still available. So I think I'm going to have to like figure out a way to like sell some stuff and get that. Cause I really need that Obi-Wan figure to go with my Vader.
That happened
make
with
it
me
more of a display.
With the Hot Toys Batman, the Pattinson Batman, the motorcycle I really wanted. It converted from waitlist to able to buy, and I didn't have the money, so it would not I lost it. So that I love that motorcycle. So maybe one day I'll run
Trevor had it. He was selling his at one point. The
motorcycle,
the Pattinson set, the Batman and the motorcycle at one point.
I did not know that.
I don't know if he ever sold it or still has it, or if he's still looking to sell it. Do not know.
I would take that motorcycle. I have the Bat Pod, but I need that. I need that motorcycle.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll be offered again, a different version if it shows up in the next film.
Maybe. I would hope so.
Maybe we'll see it again.
Are they filming that yet?
Not yet. I think it starts. I think production starts in April.
Okay.
I think.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I think it really got pushed back because of Robert Pattinson's schedule. I heard that it was because, or read somewhere that it was because he was filming a lot of stuff for Dune 3.
Yeah. But there was a writing thing too.
Yeah, I know that James Gunn said we weren't doing it until he's like, we're not going to go in production on that movie until the script is ready. And maybe it was a script thing. Maybe it was. I don't know. But I think maybe it was all of it. Because I know that there was some talk that Robert Pattinson may have to drop out of Dune 3 if they'd gone to production earlier. And I think he plays like a central role, like one of the bad guys in the movie. So maybe it's because of that. Who knows? I don't know. I'm ready to see it. I'm ready to get back into Matt Reeves' Batman world. The first one's incredible.
Absolutely.
Love it. Oh, Curtis says, if anyone has a Mondo buzz off for a decent price, hit me up. I know Brian has it, but I don't think he's got two. Yeah, man, let's I've got one thing about some upcoming reviews. Why don't you hit us up with what's going on your channel starting tomorrow?
For sure. Sunday. So tomorrow at 9 a.m. I'm having a special hand candy episode where me and a few gracious guests are going to reel off our top 10 hand candy figures. That will be at 9. Gonna have some great people. We've got my good buddy Mark Thomas is going to be here. We've got Curtis is going to be there. Trevor's going to be there. Jeremy Gerard, Bill Jernowski, and the only Brian Carr. So check that out for sure.
Very cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've got a couple of reviews coming up. Hopefully I can get to all three of these next week. It's going to be the Gong Studios Hush Batman, the Hot Toys Battle Damage Vader, which we just went over today, and then the CT Toys Shadowlands Daredevil. It's just one that I wanted to get around to, and I just haven't. So I'm gonna finally get around to doing that review. It's a solid.
I can't wait to watch.
Hand candy figure. Hand candy. That's what I like to. That's my little pet name for Greg. It's Hand Candy.
That's right, buddy.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll be having 22 people give their top 10 figures. The show's scheduled for 7.
It's 7. Calm down.
Joy Toy Warhammer. Hey, just wait, Andy. Just wait.
You never know. Watch the show. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do categories because not all of mine are going to be hand candy for various reasons.
Well, don't take too long because Curtis, he's got other shows to do and stuff. So we need to make sure and keep it going. Wrap it up.
Yeah, wrap it up. I can be verbose. Jeff says he's been watching. Great show. Have a great day. Yeah, absolutely, man.
Also, Jeff will make
AliExpress
his new to Mythics appearance on Tuesday. So thanks, Jeff, for sitting down and taping that. He also was on Legion's Kings, which was I don't know what day that was.
Friday?
Not Friday. No, God, no. Not that Friday. No, we don't want to bring that up. It was a different day. We taped a different
day.
I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Yeah, for sure.
Hey, well, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. And thanks for Kevin Hamilton for throwing us up in the middle of his toy store. We've been entertaining his guests as they come in the store.
Absolutely. For free.
Yeah, absolutely.
Gratis.
Thanks to Travels and what was his name? Travels and Conversations for the rupees. We super appreciate it. Thanks to Brian Carr for that super chat. Always, brother. We appreciate you so much. It's never necessary, but we always appreciate it.
Yes, thank you
guys. Show that love. So we will catch you guys next week. We only have a couple more weeks before ZoloCon. We've kind of got some special stuff coming up. We're going to do a pre-ZoloCon episode where we're talking about all of our pickups.
Yes.
And then we're going to try to figure out something to do for ZoloCon weekend. We certainly can't go live at 11 on Saturday. That's going to be in the heart of the show. And we're going to be, you know, crawling the floor for deals, but maybe we'll go, we'll kind of go live a little bit and just kind of like show you guys what's going on. Maybe we'll just do like a Friday night thing. I don't know. We'll see something.
We gotta tour that. Yeah.
Maybe Saturday night, Brian's basement. We'll go live and do a recap of our first day at Zolo and show off our pickups. Maybe we'll do something like that. Are there shows going on Saturday night?
That's a good idea.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. We'll figure something out. Thank you guys for the chat. Thank you. International chat group today. We've had England,
Travels and Conversations. Thank you.
India, and didn't you say somebody else you knew was from like Newfoundland? So
yeah,
all over the place. All over the place. So thank you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today, buddy. I appreciate it, and we'll see you guys in the toy house.
Love you, Curtis.